Hey, Coach Jimmy Driver, D210 Sports. Details, the little things, execution are all words I've been hearing all year long. Speak to how y'all's attention to detail, attention to the little things, and execution today.
Yeah, we just put it together down the stretch. You know, we've played some really good football through the year, but a play or two at the end, and you know, we made those play or two this week. So believe me, we're so after being shell-shocked through the year. I was counting up 30 points. Could we make it like with 4 minutes to go? Like everyone's acting like it's okay. I'm like, no, I've seen too much go on in this league this year to feel good about it. And then obviously, you know, then whatever, we got some defensive stops and that helped.
How much more dynamic is the offense whenever a guy like Sal Cannella, as talented as he is, gets going like he did today?
Yeah, Sal's always, you know, a guy that can make big plays for you. Great, you know, right route runner, hands, everything about him, really positive. And some other guys had big games. Of course, Davion had a huge game, and Luis was incredible, like always. All our receivers, you know, kind of made plays. Defense had a bunch of stops and turnovers. That was huge. Loved having Joe Powell back. You know, he's a guy that makes a difference. He just makes plays all the time.
Coach, what are some ways that you know, it's a dominant day for y'all today, but some of the ways that Memphis challenged you guys today?
I don't know. They you know, they ran the ball effectively in the second half. The one drive was 50 yards, all runs, and into the end zone. So we felt we had to shore that up getting in through the fourth quarter, and fortunately we did. You know, and other than that, just normal stuff, you know.
I wanted to ask, in a season like this, what do you tell the guys to just, you know, encourage the guys and just keep them positive to keep fighting?
Well, we have a positive building. My guys know there's one thing I won't tolerate, and that's negativity. So we have a positive building. All you can do is keep working, and no matter what, enjoy being here, enjoy working together, have some fun while we get our work done, and be positive about it. Otherwise, you got no prayer, in my opinion. So guys, you know, did that and stayed with it, and we put it all together, you know, this week. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
What's up? Anthony Miller, Fan Nation Sports Illustrated. For the both of you, obviously you guys been on a 6-game losing streak. You get the win today. How does it feel to finally get a win on the board for you?
Go ahead. It feels amazing, but we just got to reset. 0-0. I mean, that's our record right now. So enjoy today, but come Tuesday, we lock back in. But it feels good to get our first one, honestly.
Want me to touch on that?
Yeah, no, like you said, it feels great. We never felt like 0-6 team. Locker room stayed tight. Everybody stayed in the right mindset. And like you said, man, just 1-0 each week. That's the goal. Control what we can control, and then let the rest play out on its own. But no, definitely a good morale boost and good momentum, man. It's all about peaking at the right time. So hopefully we can do that.
Agreed.
Sal, for you and for Javonte Payton and Tyler Vaughn, you guys seem to have a lot of success today against the secondary for Memphis. Was there something they were giving you defensively that made you guys be able to be successful against them?
Well, I wouldn't say. I think the main thing was we were just able to spread them out, kind of make the linebackers choose whether they're going to guard the run or want to guard the pass, and. They went man more than expected, and the guys we got, I mean, we take man as disrespect. So, I mean, they're not a horrible team either. No one in this league is a bad team. I just like us every week. So.
Davion, two-part question for you, Jimmy Jai with D210 Sports. One, how much more dynamic is the offense when a guy like Sal Cannella is going off the way he does? And two, for you, how How was it breaking that long run, probably your longest run this year?
Oh, man, let's not even talk about the long run.
That boy owes 500 push-ups.
No, I don't. I got to wipe off the board, but the overall having Sal as a threat on the outside is they gotta respect him. You know what I mean? And for some reason, it's you gotta pick or choose whether you're gonna stop the run or stop the pass. And like Sal said, it puts teams in the bind. Either you lighten up the box, and that's a perfect run situation, or you load the box and you can pass it. I'm taking Sal versus anybody in this league personally. And for me, the long run, it felt good to get some yak. You know, yeah, that's all I'm gonna touch base on that long run. I gotta do better though. That's all.
Details, execution, doing the little things are all words I've been hearing all year long from Perez and the rest of the team. How was it putting it all together today?
I mean,
I'm speechless.
Yeah, it's just finally.
Honestly,
It's a finally moment. Straight up, literally said it at the same time. It's a finally moment, just because the games we've lost have came down to those little details, one thing or the other. Like, it's so minuscule, but it means so much. That's why, like, you got to be honed in on the details and just lock in, because we've seen it. We've lost games based on one play or one mistake or something not going our way. So we got to have the mentality of just being perfect and, strive for perfection. No one can ever be perfect, but the closer we can, try to achieve that, then I think it puts our team in a great position.
Speaking on that, like, mistakes or, making sure you guys come out the game victorious. I guess, what's the mindset like, being on the sidelines and knowing you guys are up by like 20, 30 points, but, still sticking to the grind? Like, what are some things you're saying to each other to make sure nothing slips up?
We've had how many games going into halftime with the lead, and we still lost.
Yeah,
so I mean, there's nothing to be relaxed about. We're an 0-16. Well, 1-16 now, but there's nothing to relax about. The game isn't over until the clock says 0-0. So,
and then, regardless of the score, too, is obviously we want to put as many points on the board, because we're trying to go this thing and be tied in whatever position in our conference, and it's going to come down to a tiebreaker. So we got to do whatever we can to put ourselves in the best situation possible. So, but at the end of the day, man, we're 1-6, and there should be no one letting off the gas or relaxing just because we're up a little lead. We've seen how many times we've blown that, so that wasn't even an option.
Exactly.
You good?
All right. Appreciate you guys.